The UN aims to raise the final $29 million necessary on Thursday in order to start extracting 1.1 million barrels of oil from a decaying warship stranded off the war-torn Yemeni coast and avert an environmental catastrophe. The following report has more details.
On Thursday, the United Nations hopes to gather the last $29 million required to begin recovering 1.1 million barrels of oil from a rotting vessel stranded off the coast of war-torn Yemen and prevent an environmental disaster. For years, United Nations authorities have warned that the safer tanker might leak 4 times as much oil as the 1989 Exxon Valdez catastrophe off the coast of Alaska. A UN proposal to unload the oil requires $129 million, which involves the purchase of a huge ship, the price of which has risen owing to the conflict in Ukraine. Governments, individual donations, and crowdsourcing have contributed around $99 million. The United Nations announced Thursday that a pledge event co-hosted by the United Kingdom and the Netherlands intends to raise the remaining $29 million. A tanker, the Nautica, was procured by the UN in March and set sail from China in early April. According to the United Nations, the operation cannot be funded by the sale of oil because it is unclear who owns it. In 2015, war suspended maintenance work on the Safer. The United Nations has warned that its structural integrity has deteriorated dramatically and that it is on the verge of rupture. Yemen has been at war since the Iran-aligned Houthi militia overthrew the government in the capital Sana'a in late 2014. A year later, a military coalition led by Saudi Arabia intervened to restore the government. Peace measures have gained traction after Riyadh and Tehran decided in March to restore diplomatic relations that had been cut in 2016. In April, a Saudi team traveled to Sana'a to negotiate a durable ceasefire. More talks, according to the Houthi officials, will take place after the Eid al-Fitr holiday, which took place 2 weeks ago. This week, UN Special Envoy to Yemen Hans Grunberg is visiting Yemen and the region.